Welcome to the deep dive. We take interesting source materials and pull out the key insights for you. And today, well, we're doing something a bit different. What if the key to modern cybersecurity was actually held by Lieutenant Worf, the Klingon warrior from Star Trek?
Yeah, it sounds like a stretch, I know.
Right, but we've got some fascinating material here suggesting real parallels. It actually makes complex digital defense feel, well, relatable, epic even.
It really does.
So we've dug into these sources that draw direct lines from Worf's job on the Enterprise bridge to, keeping our digital stuff safe, our mission today. Unpack this, find the best bits, and help you see cybersecurity through this unique Starfleet lens.
And what's really striking is how well these two worlds, Starfleet operations and serious digital security, actually mesh. This isn't just a fun analogy. We're going to look at what cybersecurity parts are vital, but also why they work, using that Starship under threat imagery. We'll explore Worf's principles, his vigilance, his defense tactics, that Klingon honor code, and how they offer surprisingly practical, pretty advanced lessons for protecting your data today.
Okay, Worf as our digital guardian. Let's get into the core strategies. Starting on his first command when trouble hits, shields up. So, first off, just Worf himself on the bridge. His whole vibe is vigilance, isn't it?
Absolutely.
He's the ultimate sentry, always watching, that constant guardian. It's a lot like how good cybersecurity protects our digital world.
Precisely. And the sources highlight his journey, moving from that direct combat warrior culture to the very disciplined, protocol-heavy world of Starfleet. That mirrors cybersecurity's own evolution. Well, it's not just about brute force defense anymore. It's a mix of, let's say, aggressive threat hunting and really disciplined procedures. Worf's role isn't just reacting when shields get hit. It's about having a presence, a posture that deters threats, makes them think twice.
Ah, okay, so it's about prevention, too.
Exactly. The material suggests a Worf-like defense makes hackers pause, maybe think twice, or even thrice, as they put it. They see the defenses are strong, adaptive, alert. Maybe they just move on to an easier target.
That's a really powerful concept. Security, not just catching bad guys, but scaring them off beforehand. So he's this fierce protector, guarding AI, data, everything with that constant vigilance.
Just like cybersecurity watches over sensitive digital assets, IP, personal data, you name it.
That unblinking eye, looking for anything out of place.
Right.
Okay, so when Worf does spot something wrong, what's the first thing he yells?
Shields up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's our first line of defense digitally, right? The firewall.
It is. Like Worf raising energy shields against photon torpedoes, firewalls create that protective barrier.
But it's more than just a simple wall now, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. The sources stress how much firewalls have evolved. It's not just blocking ports. Think about Worf adapting to new threats, like cloaking devices or Borg tactics.
Okay.
Modern firewalls do that too. They use AI, deep packet inspection, behavioral analysis. They look for weird behavior, not just known bad stuff.
So they're smarter.
More adaptive.
Exactly. They function like the Enterprise's shield grid, analyzing traffic, neutralizing attacks before they hit the main systems. It's much more Worf-like vigilance than just an on-off switch.
Because you really don't want that digital Romulan sneak attack.
Nobody does.
Without those smart defenses, stealthy attacks, APTs, supply chain hacks become a real danger.
Enemies cloaked in digital anonymity, slipping past, grabbing data, like a warbird decloaking on the bridge.
Yeah.
Scary stuff.
Yeah.
And okay, the material jokes that firewalls might not stop a Borg cube single-handedly.
Right. Some threats are just overwhelming. But they are your crucial first defense against most everyday cyber threats. They handle the skirmishes, buy you time, let you focus resources on the bigger dangers.
Okay, so shields are up. But what if something gets through anyway? A breach happens. Worf doesn't pause. He shouts, "Red alert!" Identifies the threat immediately.
Yes, immediate notification. That's key to stopping things from spiraling, preventing what the forces call a warp speed disaster.
And that's rapid incident response.
That's the core of it. Red alert means battle stations. The sources really emphasize having a plan ready before anything happens, a kind of pre-orchestrated choreography.
Choreography.
Yeah, for containment, eradication, recovery. It's not just noise, it's triggering a coordinated response. Who does what? How quickly can you isolate the problem?
Without shutting everything down unnecessarily.
Exactly. That speed and precision stops a small breach from becoming a catastrophe. It preserves Starship integrity, business continuity in our world.
One thing in the material really jumped out at me. This specific 4-minute window for response. Why 4 minutes? What's so special about that timing?
Yes. That 4-minute mark is, well, it's surprisingly specific and comes from analyzing real incidents. The data shows that after about 4 minutes, the chance of a breach escalating, going from contained to widespread data theft, goes way up, dramatically.
Wow, only 4 minutes.
Yeah. So in those first few minutes, the goal isn't fixing everything, it's containment. Isolate the system, block the malicious traffic, stop it spreading sideways in your network.
Cut off the oxygen, basically.
You got it. If you miss that window, attackers often dig in, get more privileges, and start pulling out data. That's why war is instant red alert. And the disciplined follow-up are so critical, it keeps a small fire from burning down the ship.
Okay, so we have shields, we have rapid response, but what about threats you don't even see coming, like those clinked Romulan ships Worf is always scanning for?
Exactly. That brings us to the tactical sensor aspect,
Mm.
constant monitoring and detection.
Looking for the unseen.
Right. And it's way beyond just a simple scan now. The sources talk about sophisticated tools like SIEM and XDR.
SIEM and XDR. Break those down a bit.
Sure, SIEM is security information and event management.
Mm.
XDR is extended detection and response. Think of them as systems that pull in data from everywhere, endpoints, networks, cloud, user logins, and correlate it.
Correlate, like connecting the dots.
Precisely. They look for patterns, anomalous logins, weird data movements, subtle user behavior changes, things that might signal a compromised account or malware trying to hide. This continuous, holistic view means threats have nowhere to lurk undetected, whether it's like Borg nanoprobes or shape-shifting malware.
So it's like having a deep scan tricorder for your whole network.
That's a great way to put it. Instant, comprehensive insight into everything happening digitally.
That level of visibility seems essential. Seeing the threat before it strikes. Catching that faint energy signature.
Couldn't have said it better.
Okay, let's shift gears a bit. Let's talk about the ethical side. The honor code. I love the line from the sources. A Klingon's word is his bond. A security policy is your organization's. That really clicks.
It does, doesn't it? It frames policy not just as rules, but as a commitment, an organizational promise.
Like Worf would expect. No workarounds.
Exactly. And the parallel holds. Good cybersecurity needs consistent application of principles, right across the board. Policies aren't just dusty documents. They keep everyone accountable. No backdoors, no shady data deals, as the material says. Clear boundaries.
It fosters that culture of shared responsibility.
Precisely. Like a starship crew, everyone knows their role in keeping the ship safe. Bypassing security isn't just breaking a rule, it's potentially endangering the whole mission. It's, well, dishonorable in that context.
So the consequence isn't just getting written up, it's letting the team down, breaking trust.
Yes, which can be a much stronger motivator. And the sources link this back to honor. I follow the rules or face the consequences. Thankfully, less severe consequences than Klingon justice usually involves.
Huh. Let's hope so.
But it underscores accountability. Security becomes everyone's job, driven by shared understanding and responsibility.
Okay, so let's pull these threads together. What are the big cybersecurity takeaways from Worf based on our sources?
Right, first, and maybe most obvious, be vigilant all the time. Hackers don't clock out. Threats evolve constantly, so your security posture needs that constant readiness Worf embodies. Continuous checks, updates, anticipating threats.
Makes sense. Never relax your guard. Second,
Defend like a warrior. When something does happen, and it probably will eventually respond decisively, quickly, like a battle-ready crew. Have clear command structures, practice responses, playbooks ready to go. Minimize the damage, recover fast, plan, know your role, execute.
Okay. Vigilance, warrior, defense. What's third?
Third, trust but verify. This is huge. No Vulcan mind melds here.
Unfortunately.
So you rely on what the sources call a zero-trust security framework.
Zero trust. I hear that term a lot. What does it mean practically?
It means you don't automatically trust anything just because it's inside your network perimeter. Old models kind of did that. Zero trust assumes threats could be anywhere. So every user, every device, every application needs to be continuously verified, authenticated, authorized, checked again and again.
Even internal stuff.
Especially internal stuff sometimes. Just like Worf would question a weird order, even if it seemed to come from Starfleet Command, your systems need to validate all access attempts constantly. It's fundamental suspicion applied digitally.
A big shift from just guarding the gates.
Totally.
Now, we do have to laugh a bit at the compliance side. I can just picture Worf. Change your password every 30 days. This is not honorable combat. Right.
It feels like bureaucracy sometimes.
But the point stands, doesn't it? Strong passwords, multi-factor authentication, they might be annoying, but they work.
They absolutely do. They're foundational defenses, the digital equivalent of keeping your bat'leth sharp, even if sharpening it is tedious.
Good analogy.
And despite those little annoyances, the sources circle back to why Worf is such a great model. His no-nonsense, all-action style. Perfect for cybersecurity, no delays, decisive action.
And his loyalty.
His fierce loyalty to the crew, yes, which translates perfectly to protecting data, protecting the infrastructure. It becomes a matter of honor, not just ticking boxes for compliance. The mission's integrity is paramount.
Plus his communication style. Can't beat it for clarity.
Definitely. Today is a good day to block malware.
Pretty clear security directive, right?
Leaves no room for doubt. Or, as the sources darkly joked, perhaps today is a good day for your data to die, if you ignore these security protocols.
A very Klingon, very direct warning about the stakes involved.
So, okay, bringing this all back to the listener, what does this Worf approach mean for you? It's about taking his pragmatic, disciplined, maybe even slightly aggressive stance on tactics and applying it to cybersecurity, without the actual bat'leth, preferably. Right, so to really put this into action, based on everything we've discussed from the sources, here are 4 key principles. 1, raise your shields high. That means robust, modern firewalls and perimeter security. Keep them updated, test them, use that AI and behavioral analysis stuff.
Got it. Shields up, too.
2, sound red alert at the first sign of trouble. Have those incident response plans ready. Practice them. Aim for detection and containment within minutes, not hours. Minimize the damage.
Red alert. Makes sense. 3.
3, monitor like a tactical sensor. Use comprehensive tools, SIME, XDR for real-time visibility across everything. Actively hunt for anomalies. Don't just wait for alarms.
Constant scanning. And 4.
4, follow the honor code. Establish clear security policies. Foster that culture of shared responsibility. And critically, embrace zero trust. Verify everything, always. Trust, rules, accountability.
Because in our digital galaxy, security really is the final frontier, isn't it?
It truly is.
It's more than just tech. It's a mindset. Vigilance, discipline, honor, protecting what's yours.
Which leads to a final thought for you to consider. How could embracing that Worf-like approach, fierce protection, strict procedure, constant vigilance actually transform your digital defenses, personally or for your organization?
Something to think about. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive. Until next time, stay vigilant.
And may your digital shields remain strong.